my body with you. I feel alone, feel at home, feel like nothing is true.
This is Team Placer Days. Today we're featuring a new deck profile by team member Miggy.
Okay, so we only have 10 monsters to start out the line.
Oh, what deck is it? Infernity or what?
Yeah, the deck is Infernities. XYZ Infernities.
XYZ Infernities.
Yeah. So you need the 3 Archfiends because this is the main engine and it's what
Propels the
helps
deck?
you get advantage. Yeah.
Alright.
Then we have 3 Infernity Necromancer.
Yeah, this is the one that lets you special summon in plus, right?
Yeah, Monster Reborn on crack.
Alright.
And the 2 milling cards, we have Armageddon Knight and Dark Grepher.
Calm, man. You gotta do something about that.
Yeah. You need one of each because they apply to different situations.
Alright.
And finally, the last 2 monsters are 2 Stygian Patrols.
And that's the one that combos with the Archfiend, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You remove from play this and summon Archfiend and plus.
Alright, cool then.
Yeah. So there's only 10 monsters and it's only an XC.
Okay, so you said so this deck doesn't focus on synchro, right? You don't have the beetle or the...
Yeah, you don't need setup because usually what you want to do first turn is like Armageddon or Grepher for Stygian and summon the Archfiend.
Alright, you can spend the combos later then.
Yeah. For the spells, we have the 3 staples, Monster Reborn, Heavy Storm, and Dark Hole.
Alright.
And I wouldn't really call this a staple, but Book of Moon is optional.
Cool.
And for more back row removal, we have the 2 MSTs.
Why not 3 if you could play 3 this format?
I think 3 isn't that good because you actually want your back row room.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah. Then we have Rhoda, Launcher. These 2 are staples, even though you only run 2 warriors because you actually need them to get your plays started off, but you don't want too many of them.
Alright.
So this evens out. And Launcher is staple for Infernities. Then we have Foolish Burial, Monster Gate, and Mind Control. Mind Control is good for those XC plays because you do run the Necromancer, which is level 3, and the Archfiend, which is level 4. And Monster Gate is good because you could tribute, and if you get a Archfiend, then you immediately get a...
And with the low monster count, you're always most likely gonna get the Archfiend or the Necromancer, right?
Yeah, either one of those is really good.
Okay.
And it helps thin out your deck, so you have a higher chance of top decking Archfiend.
So you're playing 11 spells, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means that you're playing like almost 20 traps, or?
Exactly. And the Foolish Burial is just there to set up plays.
Okay.
And for traps, we have the standard 2 Infernity Barriers. 3 is too cloggy, 2 is just fine because you can search it.
Okay.
Then we have 2 Breaks. You can search them out as well. 2 Call of the Haunteds. These are really important because if you happen to have a Foolish but with no other monsters and you have this Call of the Haunted, you Foolish your Archfiend and...
You plus 1, right? If you have no cards in your hand.
Exactly, you plus 1 off the call. And then for monster removal, we have double Deep Prison, double Bottomless, double Torrential, double Mirror Force, and the Solemn Brigade.
Damn, so that would be a total of, you still got some traps or what?
Yeah, 2 more traps. Because you run so many traps, you need the Starlight Roads.
For protection, right? From the heavy or black rose or any other multiple effects that destroy your back row?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Dang, alright, so go into your, what's your main combo or your...
Well,
how do you get the deck started?
I'll show the extra there first.
Okay then.
So, for rank 4s, we have Gaga Cowboy, Abyss Dweller, in case you're playing Dark Wills or Madolches. You have the Roach.
Those Chaos Dragons.
Ministroke, Utopia, Pepipia,
Piloperative?
Yeah, Pepipia, Blackhorn. Shockmaster, you can actually go into Shockmaster really often, and it helps lock down your opponent. And this isn't legally out yet, but you need the
Bubble Chain. So that's the card that gets the why XYZ Infernity are a thing, right?
Yeah, you can mill the Stygian or an Archfiend and start making your plays from there. Then you also have wind up Zen mains. For the rank 3s, you do run 3 Necromancers.
Yeah,
and
that's
Mind
true.
Control. Leviathan. And 2 Leviators.
2 Leviators, okay. To bring back your Stygian, right?
Yeah. You banish Stygian to summon fiends from your hand.
Yeah.
And you can get them back easily because Leviator. And then we just run the 2 Stardust.
For the double Starlight Road.
Yeah.
Alright, so can you show us like one of your most combos that most likely will pop out?
Yeah. So, a standard hand would probably be something like Archfiend, Infernity Knight, Heavy Storm.
And any of your 19 traps.
Yeah, any of the 19 traps. So basically what you want to do is you want to summon Armageddon Knight, activate his effect, and send a Stygian to the grave. Then Stygian's effect, you can activate it, make sure you have no cards in your hand.
And summon the...
And summon Infernity Archfiend. And Archfiend gets you any search you want.
And before that, you probably set everything down, right?
Yeah,
So
everything will be set. You have to have no cards in your hand.
Yeah, that's true. You +1.
So then you plus, you can get either your barrier, or you can, if you really want to go all out, you can get your launcher, or you can set up for next turn and get a Necromancer. Either one of these is fine, depending on your hand.
Depending the deck you're playing against, too, right?
Yeah. Also, if you know what deck you're playing against, you can set up really good.
And you said XYZ, so like show me some of the XYZ combos that you go into.
Right. So let's say you're right here at this point. You can and you added the Necromancer.
Yeah.
You go for Lavalva Chain, and you activate Lavalva Chain's effect, and you send monsters to the grave. This also has the other effect where you can top deck an Archfiend.
Oh, okay.
If you want. But
and since you added the Necromancer, you're probably gonna send another Stygian, right?
exactly. This is why we run 2 instead of 1. Usually you only run 1 if you're running the Synchro build.
Okay.
Prior setup. So then you activate this effect. You get out Necromancer, activate its effect, bring back Archfiend,
And then you plus another one.
and you plus
So
another
from that
one.
combo, you're at +1.
Yeah. So
With setup, okay.
yeah, and this is first turn. This happens really often, and usually you have the barrier set, maybe a Starlight Road, bottomless, Deep Prison, and your opponent's at a really bad advantage.
Do you fall victim to like Shadow Imprisoning Mirror or anything like that? Like, what do you do about that?
Yeah, you do. Shadow Imprisoning kills you. So what you want to do is you want to fix your side deck so that you can play around that. I side the 3rd MST.
Oh, okay, yeah, since you're playing 2 in the main.
And these 2, which are really important, are the Raikos.
So some sort of like Chaos Dragons, like try to pop use the Raiko to pop, right? Just like Insectors are playing Raikos too?
Yeah, exactly. Anything that, like, the milling won't hurt you, because you would theoretically get a +1 off of Necromancer.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So you set Raiko, and this kills the opponent's Shadow Imprisoning.
Alright, cool. Thank you for deck profiling your deck. So this is XYZ Infernities, right?
Yeah.
Alright, thank you.
All right. Sell you too.